Hi, I'm Nick Bonner for TreeStuff.com, and today we're looking at the Teufelberger Ambassador line of bags and gear packs made specifically for arborists. One of the things that jumps out right away is that because Teufelberger is releasing all of these bags at the same time, it's pretty obvious that they're very well thought out as a kit and a set, and that they are all designed to work together, which we'll get into some of the features as we go through. So there are 3 bags, with the biggest one coming in 2 versions. You have the Mighty Mule and the Lazy Mule, the Bucket Mule and the Gear Mule. We'll work through all 4 of them and talk about the differences. Let's start with the smallest one first. The Gear Mule is kind of this, it almost looks like a DOP kit kind of, that's what I thought, but it's really big actually. And it is a gear organizer's dream. When you open it up, the first thing that you see are these large mesh zippered pockets. Inside of these, this ships, see here, with these mole type straps that you can use to hook up to the outside of the other bags, and then those will attach to these clips here, which allow you to do neat things like position this bag on the outside or even on the sides in various ways. So right away I thought that was pretty cool. So you get these zippered pockets. You also have some smaller zippered personal pockets here, small mesh one, larger hand-sized one, and then the internal daisy chains. When you flip this open, there's actually this huge pocket inside here where there's a couple more zippered personal pockets and daisy chains. All these bags come with cool stickers, which is a nice plus. And then there are 3 hand-sized elastic mesh pockets here, along with a compression strap. This thing's pretty big. You could actually, I think, let's see, I think it might fit this helmet in it. I don't know that I would like keep a helmet in here, but you know, sometimes when you're looking at pictures of things, it can be kind of hard to get the scale of it. And this bag is really a lot bigger than it looks. It easily took this cast helmet inside of it and was able to be zipped up. So this is the Gear Mule. It's got a ton of internal organization. It clips onto the outside of the bags, and it fits perfectly along the inside profile of the larger Mighty Mule and Lazy Mule. The next thing on the list is the Bucket Mule. This is a standard rope bag. It doesn't have any pockets inside or outside, so there's no personal pockets, no extra gear pockets, but it features this nice kind of rectangular shape. You see here at the bottom and at the top, there's like a stiffener bar that's bent all the way around and keeps it open and standing up, no problem. And it's just a pretty nice bag. You see it's got these exterior daisy chains. It's got a nice tall hood, and something that you see Teufelberger carrying over from their last line of bags are these big burly, simple draw cord tighteners and the nice Teufelberger corded draw cord. So just nice little touch points, I think, that Teufelberger wanted to spend the time on. Everything is really nicely trimmed out, and just overall it's a really high quality rope bag. It also fits inside of the mule bags alongside of or on top of the Gear Mule. So fits right in there. It's pretty nice, and it's made to fit in there because of that rectangular profile. The Mighty Mule and the Gear Mule are the biggest bags in the line, and they are essentially identical except for one major difference, and that's the Lazy Mule has wheels. The Mighty Mule instead has 4 of these little luggage style feet and no wheels. So we'll just look at this one. Again, with the exception of the wheels and the feet, they are identical. There's not like an aluminum frame in this bag, so it's not like a roller suitcase or something. You see there's no extendable handle here. The way that you would pull this is actually by using the roll top handle to wheel it like this. You know, this kind of stood out to me at first as an oddity. I was like, hey, where's the handle? I think that for me, you know, I'm a pretty tall guy. This is, you know, maybe not exactly the height that I would want it at to roll it. But time will tell, and we'll see how people like that. But that was definitely one thing that kind of jumped out at me right away. Looking at the rest of the outside of the bag, you see we've got external daisy chains, really nicely trimmed accessory handles, more daisy chains, big hauling handles at the front and top. There's also one here at the back, and then some more accessory handles. This is a really cool handsaw holder. So your handsaw scabbard goes in here, the draw cord tightens down, and then here on the bottom holds the nose of the saw. Again, more handles, more accessory clip-in points and daisy chains. There is a single personals pocket up here. It's about 2 hands. I can fit both my hands in there pretty easily. And it is one of those taped kind of seam sealed zippers, which is nice. It's waterproof. All of these bags, can you hear that, are like the high denier nylon. So it's a really heavy ballistic nylon. They feel very burly, but it's not that like PU, urethane, durethane type material you would see on a Metolius bag or the Notch bags. So while I think this is really bomber, it's not that water impregnable urethane type thing that you might be used to. As we pull these bags out, we'll show you the inside here. There's some noticeable features on the inside. You see throughout the demonstration that this bag stands up like really straight and really rigid. There's a reason for that. On the inside here, there are actually 7 of these stiffeners, and these are a hard plastic of some sort. I don't know what it is, but it's fairly rigid, and they slide in here. You could remove these, and while I have not done that, I imagine that the bag's not going to stand up nearly as well without them. But I think it's a really well done system. It seems, again, well thought out. Looking on the inside here, there aren't any pockets. There's no large interior or exterior pockets on this. There are some interior accessory loops, but there's not daisy chaining on the inside here either. So the inside is basically just a big empty cavern. You do see a nice little feature here that I really like, is that on the outside, once you've rolled this roll top up, you have this zipper. Again, it's one of those water resistant, waterproof sealed zippers, and that's going to allow you to get in to the main compartment. So if you need to slip something in along the back panel there, or get something out, whatever, last minute, first thing, you have that option. You do notice that the Lazy Mule nor the Mighty Mule come with shoulder straps installed. There are shoulder straps and a waist belt available. You can add those on and turn these into a backpack if you so choose. So there are a ton of different options on this Teufelberger Ambassador line Mule pack series. And I think, you know, my biggest impression is that the stuff is really well made. It's very nice. All the trim is really well done. You know, there aren't a lot of loose little pieces on the inside. The stitching is very nice. And I'm excited about the way that all these bags fit together. It seems like a really well thought out system. And yeah, very nice from Teufelberger and Ambassador line. So great job to those guys. And you can get these bags as well as everything we sell every day at TreeStuff.com with the online coupon code for 7% off. Thanks so much. Cheers.